All right, and we are live. Just give it a few minutes to get some people in here, and we're going to go ahead and do some pick three rundowns live tonight for everyone. When we got a few more people in here, I'll explain how it's going to work. It's going to work pretty much the same way we've done the other live rundowns. So those of you that have joined before, you should be used to how this works. But we're going to go ahead and use our pyramid rundown for doing this. The Big Ham, hey John Jacobs, good to have you here. Hey Tanya. All right, I'll explain the rules in a second how this is going to work. It's going to require just a little. I'm sure you're ready to get back to the one task for you to give me your state and your latest lottery result. So, and particularly the pick three lottery result. This is all going to pick three lottery results, and then I'll go ahead and I'll do the lottery result using our pyramid rundown worksheet. And I'm going to use the pyramid sums method, which I did in a video about a couple of weeks ago, so you can go ahead and check that out. But whilst I'm doing the rundown, I probably won't be paying much attention to chat. So what we'll do is after I've done the rundown, we'll wait and I'll wait until I'm done with that, until I ask for the next state. And then I say, I'm ready. Person that gives me their state and their number. After that, I'll go ahead and do rundown for that. So let's go ahead and start with our first state. So the next person that can give me their state and their latest lottery result for the pick three, I'll go ahead and do the rundown for that. And it looks like it's you, Quentin, for Illinois with 019, which is good because it looks like John Jacobs also wanted that as well. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with Illinois. Is that the evening or the midday? Look at that. I'm always writing a 4 instead of an L. I have some kind of weird mental block where I write L's, 4s instead of L's. Is that a morning or an evening? That was a 019 for Illinois. So we don't need all of these numbers. You know, sometimes we use the pyramid, we use 10 results, but we don't actually go ahead. We don't need that. We're just going to need the 3. It's midday. All right, great. So what we're going to do for this rundown, we'll do our base grid. Then I'll use our flip numbers to fill out the translated grid. And as you all know, if you want this rundown worksheet, it's completely free, available on lotterypredictor.com in the resources section. And of course, there'll be a link below in the description for that. So we'll start by putting this 019 in the top 3 boxes on our base grid. 019, like so. And the way in which we do this pyramid rundown with the sums, we'll take these 2 numbers and add them together, and that will be our number here, which is a 1. We'll take these 2 numbers, add them together, that will be our number here, it's a 9. And we'll take these 2 numbers, add them together, and that will be our middle number here. And that gives us a 10, which was just a 0. Then to get the bottom 3 numbers, we'll take these 2 numbers here and add them together. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really love the method. I enjoy giving all these. We'll take these 2 numbers, add them together. That gives us an 18. We'll put that there. Then we take these 2 numbers, gives us a 1 for there, and these 2 numbers gives us a 9 for here. So there's our base pyramid filled out, like so. Good to see everyone coming in. I'll just explain again real quickly. While I'm doing a rundown, I'm really not reading much of the chat. So at the end of the rundown, when I'm completely done with it, I'll ask for the next state and the next pick 3 number. And the next person to shout out, that's the state I'll be doing. All right. So now we use our flip numbers to do the translated grid. Incidentally, did anybody win anything on the Mega Millions? Hey, did anyone win the jackpot? Wouldn't that be awesome if someone here won the jackpot? I didn't win the jackpot, unfortunately. But if anyone won anything on the Mega Millions, that $530 million, let us know. Maybe even if it was just $2. Or maybe you didn't know. You did win $2, John Jacob? That's awesome. Always good to win your money back at least. All right, using the flip numbers, 0 is a 3, 1 is a 4, 9 is a 2, 1 is a 4, 0 is a 3, 9 is a 2, 2 is a 5, 1 is a 4, 9 is a 2, and 8 is a 1. All right. Hitting the mega ball. That's good. All right. Now for our numbers, our patterns, with this method, I always take the 3 pyramids at the bottom from each of the base grid and the translated grid, and those will be the suggested numbers. So we'll take this one here, 121. It's our first number. Then we'll take the 019, which is quite coincidental because that's the number we actually started off with. So we'll play that one again. And then we'll take the 998. So those are 3 from our base grid here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do the same again on our translated grid. Take that 454. And we'll take the 342. And we'll take the 221. All right. There we go. There you have it. Those are the that's the rundown for Illinois. Midday, play it for the evening as well if you want. So that's that one. All right, let's go ahead and start with the next state. So the next person that can give me their state and give me their pick 3 lottery results, that's the rundown I'll do for you. Let the scrolling commence. Evening, New York. Lewis, this one's for you then. Actually, let me write these down so I don't accidentally duplicate them. So we've done Illinois. There's a 019. We're doing New York now, which is a 563. Any tips for New Jersey? I think I did a video for New Jersey not too long ago. I'll go back and I'll check in my videos and see if I did one recently. If not, I'll go ahead and I'll do one soon for New Jersey. But definitely go ahead and check out the previous videos. I want to say I did one for New Jersey. Sometimes these videos all tend to blur in together. Doing one a day can mean that my memory starts to slip on me a little bit. All right, so this is New York, and it's the New York evening. And our number was before it scrolls off here, 563. So that's the base number we're going to use. We'll put that in the top box here, like so. I want to say I've done Delaware once, but you're right, Delaware is probably long overdue. So let me write that down so I don't forget Delaware, because Delaware is probably long overdue for a rundown. So I'll make sure I add that one to do very soon. Oh, it was actually the midday, not the evening. All right. Not that it matters too much, but I want to make sure I mark it down right. There we go, midday. All right, let me do the quick sums here. 5 and 6 is 11, that's a 1. 5 and 3 is an 8. 6 and 3 is a 9. That's a 7. That's an 11, so that's a 1. That's a 5, and that's a 2. All right. Hopefully you'll follow along at home how I did that math. Go ahead and we'll use our flip numbers to fill in the translated grid. 8, 9, 6, 4, 2, 1, 0, 8, 5, 4. And hopefully I'm not making any mistakes when I talk and try and do math and try and do flip numbers and mirror numbers. I tend to make the odd mistake, but you can call me out on it if you want. All right. So we're going to take our 3 bottom pyramids from each of these grids. We'll take that 175. And we'll take the 952. And we'll take the 821. Oops. I'm getting mixed up with my pen colors. 821. There we go. 821. And we'll go ahead and we'll do the same again. Out of curiosity, what is the favorite type of video that people like to see? I do a whole bunch of different ones. You know, I do the pick 4 rundowns. I do the pick 3 rundowns. I do the horoscope numbers and the new moon numbers. I've been doing some tutorial ones recently. What kind of videos do you guys like best? I'm always curious to hear about that. I'm going to take that 408 right there. The pick 4 rundowns. Good to know. Thanks, Nicole. 2, 8, 5. Cache 5. You know, a lot of people have been asking me for Cache 5, and I just haven't got around to it. I actually have a rundown worksheet in the resources section for a Cache 5. I've just never actually done a video for it. I should actually probably do one pretty soon. I think I've held off because not a lot of states have at least the pick 3, pick 4 style Cache 5. I know they have the Lotto style where it's all different numbers, but not a lot of states have had the regular Cache 5 or the pick 5. But I'll definitely have to add in one and do one of those soon. You like them all? Oh, good. A lot of people saying pick 4, pick 4. I'm surprised. Pick 4 seems to be a lot more popular than the pick 3. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have thought most people would play the pick 3. Our last number here is a 1, 5, 4. Oh, you like the number follow-ups? Oh, good. I actually just shot one of those just before I came on the live stream here, and I think that's either going out tomorrow or Tuesday. So there's another one coming up for those follow-ups. It's a pick 4 one to see which ones actually work for the pick 4. I've actually done it for 2 states and 1 different country. So you'll see 2 states and 1 country where this rundown is working, and I'll be able to show you, which one is working in. Oh, good. I like doing those too. Those ones take a little bit of research. I probably spend a good 2 or 3 hours going through backtracking various different methodologies to see which ones are working. But they're definitely worth it. Knowing that you guys like it, I'll try and do some more of those as well. All right, so there we go. There is the New York. So let's go ahead and do our next one. So starting now, person that can give me their state and their pick 3 result, I'll go ahead and do the rundown for that state. Michigan. There we go. Moats. Is that how am I pronouncing Moats Humble? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I get the name now. Moats Humble. I like that. All right. Moats, this is for you then. Michigan. The 963. Oops, why am I writing it in there? 963. Go ahead and write it on my sheet of paper so I don't forget it. This is Michigan. 963. I like the 963 number. So it's got a nice number pattern to it. All right, so we're going to put 963 in our base grid. Do our math here. 9 is 6, 9 is 3 is 2, to 9, to 1, 5, 5, and a 2. All right. And now we'll fill out the translated grid. Is there anything that I haven't done yet on a video that people want to see other than the Cache 5, which was Anthony pointed out for me that I haven't done the Cache 5 yet? Is there anything else that people would like to see that I haven't been doing recently or haven't done at all on these videos? So we're going to use these flip numbers here to fill out our translated grid. It's a 2, it's a 9, it's a 6, it's an 8, it's a 2, it's a 5, this is a 4, this is a 8, it's a 5, and that's a 8. So let me double check this because I wasn't paying too much attention, but I think I got it all right. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and choose our patterns. We'll take this 515. That's our first number. Take the 952. I take it from the silence that I'm doing all the right videos and I'm showing everything that everyone wants to see, which is actually a good sign. All right. And then from our translated grid, we'll go ahead and take this 848. And we'll take the 285. And finally, we'll take the 558. There are Moats. That's your Michigan for you. There you are. It's your pyramid rundown with your 6 numbers for Michigan. All right, I think that's 3 states down so far: Michigan, New York, and Illinois. If you came late and you want to see any of those, let me know, and I'll flash the sheet again for you so you can see that. But starting now, next person gives me their state and their pick 3 result. I'll go ahead and do that rundown. Nessa, very quick up there with the Florida 343. All right, Nessa G, this is for you then, and for anyone else, of course, in Florida as well. Is that an evening or a midday in Florida? Write it down on my sheet over here. Florida 343. Evening. All right, good to know. All right, 343. Go ahead and fill that in on our base grid here. So we're taking the 3 and the 4 together. That's a 7. 3 and 3 together. That's a 6. And this 4 to 3. That's a 7. We'll take 4 and 7. 11. Let's put 1 there. 3 and 6 is 9. 4 and 7 is 11. Put a 1 there. And that is a 0. 1109 on the bottom line there. Good evening, Ghost. Good to have you join us again this week. Hope you've had a great week. All right, using our flip numbers here. 3 is a 6. 4 is a 7. 3 is a 6. 7 is a 0. 0, 9. And a 4, 4, 3, 2. Like so. 007. A little bit of James Bond there in the rundown. Anyone a James Bond fan here? I think you all should be celebrating our good old British cinema history there. All right, what am I doing? Rundown patterns. Here we go. We'll take the 7, 1, 1. I'll write it in black. All right, we'll continue in black. That's fine. We'll take the 7, 1, 0. And then we'll take the 6, 0, 9. So 6, 0, 9. So I already asked about winnings on the Mega Millions. Did anyone else win anything else this week? Any pick 3 or pick 4 winnings you want to share about? All right, we can translate it quick. We got the 044. Zero special K. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. 043 right here. Hopefully this week will be a luckier week for you. 932. Like so. There you go, NASA. There is Florida. So these are the 6 numbers that you can play, NASA, and anyone else. Definitely let me know if these are winning for you. Oh, you're too sick to go play numbers today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I'm glad you like the new method. Hopefully, nothing too bad with being sick. Hopefully, it's just like a minor illness, and you're back to feeling better, or it will be in the next couple of days. All right. Next up, next one that can give me their state and their result. Go ahead and we'll do that. I don't play nearly as much as I do. I've been so busy in the last 6 months doing all this stuff that I find myself slipping on going out and playing as much as I should. All right. Self-motivation, Ohio 505. Self-motivation. This is for you. I like that name, self-motivation. Everyone needs some self-motivation. It's very important to be self-motivated. Do you follow that role of being self-motivated? I certainly hope so. All right. So is that the you do good? Is that the evening or the midday in Ohio? 5:05. Good. Everyone should follow self-motivation's lead and be self-motivated. Everyone should go out tomorrow and do something that you said you've been going to do but been putting off. And then you should message self-motivation and say, because of you, I went ahead and did that. That's the evening. Great. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and fill in 505 in our grid here. And then we'll do the math. Now this is going to be an interesting one. I'm not sure this is going to work so well. I might need to ask you for another result for Ohio. I'm looking at these numbers and I'm seeing fives across the board. Almost. Let me see. We've got a 5, 5, 5. Then we've got a 5, 5, 0, 0. Oh no, we can play this. This is going to work. That's going to get some interesting numbers motivation. All right, let's put the flip numbers in here. It's an 8, 3, 8, and an 8, 8, 8, and an 8, 8, 3, 3. Looks like Ohio has some triples coming based on this pattern here. Okay, we've got a 5, 5, 5. That's your first triple there, which actually triples end of last month were hitting like crazy. I think this month so far I'm tracking about, I think 9 or 10 triples so far this month, but end of last month got pretty crazy. Got a 5, 5, 0. I'm drawing all over my hands today. And a 5, 0, 0. And then on this side, got an 8, 8, 8. There's your second triple right there. And then we have an 8, 8, 3. And then we have an 8, 3, 3, like so. All right, so this pattern holds true. Ohio can be looking for lots of 5, lots of 8s, lots of 0s, and lots of 3s. That's one I'm definitely going to keep an eye on because that's going to be really interesting. Thanks, self-motivation. That was a nice one. I like doing that one. A nice number. There's something about the way numbers aesthetically look. Makes me a happy man. Weird, I know, but that's probably why I like the lottery so much, because it's all about these numbers. Bit of a number file. All right, I think we're up to 5 now, so let's go ahead and do another one. So next one that can give me their state and their pick 3 lottery result, I'll go ahead and do that rundown. And yep, we are up to 5 so far. So probably time for another 1 or 2. Didn't have Missouri on my states chart. Which state chart was that I didn't have Missouri on? Refresh my memory. Missouri, 707. That's going to do the same thing again. All right, we can do a 707 in Missouri. All right, Dwayne and the Ghost, Missouri is for you. This is going to turn out with some nice on Lotto Predictor. Are you talking about the state drop down with the different states, which has all the results and the number frequency charts and stuff? I have not got to Missouri yet. Adding all of those states, I actually have to do a lot of back-end coding because I'm actually going ahead and grabbing those lottery numbers automatically, putting them in a database, doing all the calculations for them. So it's taking a lot of time to get all the states, but I'm getting around to it. I'll make sure I'll write a note down that Missouri is one that we want. So I got rundown for Delaware and Missouri added to those charts. So I'll make sure I get to that soon. No, it's not just you. I'm missing a whole bunch. I think I've got like about a third of all the states on there right now, and I'm desperately trying to get all of them up there. It's just a balancing act between all the work for the number vault, all the work for the videos, all the work for the news sites. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but I'm getting there. All right, so what did we say? We were doing Missouri, and we had 707 on that. Let me write that down again over here. Missouri 707. All right. Hey, Chi-Town Crest Scratcher, good to have you on tonight. Hope you had a great week. I don't have Tennessee either. Tennessee is another one I need to add. Tennessee. Actually, sneak preview, because I know it's been asked for a lot, and especially by you, Robert. I did get your email. I just haven't had a chance to respond to it. But I did just shoot a video which shows a pick 4 methodology that's working in Tennessee right now. And that video is either going to come out tomorrow or Tuesday. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow so that you have that for tomorrow. But look forward to that one, because I did get your email. I did do it. Make sure I put Tennessee in there for you as well. So we got 707, gives us 777, 7744. Once again, and those number 0 number, those doubles with the 0 in between, nice and aesthetical, very nice. All right, let's go ahead and use our flip numbers to do the translated grid. So it's a 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, and a 0, 0, 3, 3. All right. All right, so our first one is 777s, or the lucky 777s. Wouldn't it be great if that fell in Missouri? I'm going to keep an eye on Missouri as well. And we have a 774 and a 744. All right, and then for our next set, we have 000s, 000s, and 777s. Oh. And a 003. And a 033. Whoops, daisy. I dropped my pen on the floor. Getting too excited by these number patterns, throwing pens all over the place. That's what happens every once in a while. Hello, Star Scratching. Good to see you tonight. Hope you've had a great week. How did I get 744? All right, so the way this pattern works, you fill in the top section with the number, and then you add the 2 left-hand sides numbers to get the 7, this number here, so that's the 7. You add these 2 numbers here to get this one down here, which, you know what, you're right, that should have been a 4. Let me go ahead and redo Missouri, because thank you, Special K, you did point out I did that wrong. Sorry to keep everyone waiting whilst I do this one again. That's what happens on the live stream. I don't get to edit it, go back, and make it right. That's a 7. That's a 7. That should have been a 4. You're right. That's a 7. That's a 7. That's a 4. And that's a 1. All right. There we go. That was right. Now we've got 0, 3, 0. And then a 0, 0, 7. And a 0, 0, 7, 4. That's better. All right. So that gives us a 777 and a 774 and a 441. All right, that's a little bit different there. That's better. Now I think I'm on the right track. Thanks for that, Special K. You know what? I'm too honest. I should have kept quiet and said, "Oh, it's just the way the rundown works. Don't worry about it." But no, thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate that. That's a 0, 0, 0. So you've got 2 sets of triples there. Looking for Missouri. 777s and 000s. 007. And then finally, 774. All right. There we go. There's Missouri. Thank you, everyone. All right. I think I've got time for one more. Oh, thank you to Ghost. I appreciate that. All right. Next person then that can give me their state and then pick 3 lottery. Go ahead and we'll do that. LA 843. Nicole, Louisiana it is. Curious Louisiana. Curious Nicole, whereabouts in Louisiana are you? Been down there a few times. Jasmine, Louisiana. Yep. All right. Everyone wants Louisiana. Oh, there it is again. There's that 4 instead of an L. It is going to curse me forever. Avondale. I can't say I know where Avondale is. Is that north or south? Is that kind of near Monroe? Is it near Baton Rouge? Maybe New Orleans? And let's see. 843. And I'll write that down on my sheet, so I've got that down. Look at that, I'm writing a 4 on my sheet as well. I should just give up and just keep writing 4s. Not worry about it. Oh, okay. Close to Boodle. Nice. Been a little while since being down in Louisiana. Maybe I'll go down again soon. I tend to be steering more towards the Florida area these days when I go down to the south. So put 843 in this box here. So 8 and 4 is 12, so put 2 there. 8 and 3 is 11, put a 1 there. And 4 and 3 is 7, put a 7 there. 4 and 2 is 6. 3 and 1 is 4. 4 and 7 is 11, put a 1 there. 3 and 7 is 0. Being a little slower this time so I don't make any mistakes. Oh, about 15 minutes from New Orleans? Nice. I tend to go more towards the Baton Rouge area. I've been to New Orleans a couple of times, but I love Baton Rouge. Something about it. Going to Baton Rouge. Nice college town. All right, let's do these flip numbers. So 8 is a 1, 4 is a 7, 3 is a 6, 2 is a 5, 7 is a 0, and 1 is a 4. 6 is a 9, 1 is a 4, 3, and a 7. There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead and get our patterns from that. The 261 here. Looking for the red pen. My mind blipped for a second there. 261. Then we got the 710. And finally the 104. All right. And finally, on our translated grid, got a 594, like so. And a 043. And a 437. Oops. All right, there we go. There is Louisiana. There's all the 6 numbers, which you can go ahead and play those. All right, I think that's about it. That's all the time I have tonight. We'll go ahead and do some more work. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all like these rundowns. I'll go ahead and I'll flip through them all again quickly so you can get them. We've done Louisiana here. We've got Missouri. We get those. We've got Ohio. And we've got Florida. And we've got Michigan. And we've got New York. And we've got Illinois. There we go. All right. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like these. And definitely let me know if you want to see other live videos. I'm trying to do these weekly. As we get into summer, I might have to miss a couple of weekends. But I'll try and catch up on them all. And as I said, I've got some videos shot already coming out this week. some nice ones to look forward to. And Jack Vegetable Killers, yeah, you can just go. There we go. Goodbye. All right. And good luck, everyone. Hope you all win this week. Hopefully, we'll all win together. And that's it. Catch you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.